Ladies and gentlemen, in this RedGamingTech.com video, I'm going to be showing you guys F1 Race Stars for the PC, which is a racing game with heavy Mario Kart influences and is developed and published by Codemasters. So with that said, let's just jump right in. You know, it does borrow quite heavily from Mario Kart, and when I say quite heavily, I mean very heavily indeed, and it's not the type of game that personally I would have associated with F1. Now I'm in the 2000cc category, which is basically about halfway, quite literally, and there are quite a lot of these zany jumps that you'll be seeing around. So you do have power-ups, and you can also drift to a certain degree, as well as being able to use curves, I think it is. I'm not a massive F1 fan, that basically enable you to do a very slight boost of your wheels, like that. And obviously it does various things. Now there are homing missiles, as well as being able to turn yourself into a missile that, as far as I can tell from my limited play at the moment, gets you quite a big distance in front of the pack. It basically gets you to first place, at least a couple of times I've used it. Now, the weather conditions do change, bollocks. You can pit in to heal. Now, you can also look behind you, do other bits and pieces. Hopefully we can get a good boost around this corner. There you go. See, it's only very limited, but works quite nicely. I'm using Xbox 360 pad for this one. Ah dear. Son of a bitch. The enemies have a tendency to do that. Yeah, I need to rid. Ah! The rage. This is definitely one of those games where you could get angry quite quickly at. Right. If the enemies decide to pick on you, you're pretty screwed. So this is going to be one of those games. Oops, it's not good for him. It's going to be one of those games where, much like Mario Kart, you could lose friends really easily is what it comes down to. Now, as you can see, hitting is relatively painless, should I say, process. Right. Ah, damn it, snagged the corner. However, that does give me a slight boost there. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to keep myself out of harm's way, I think. And get past this dude, hopefully. With a degree of subtlety and finesse. Which is something I don't normally have in racing games. Now, to be honest with you, Mario Kart and its derivatives aren't usually my thing. I know for many of you, that might sound like absolute blasphemy. But personally, I've never really been a massive fan of them. I think it's for multiple reasons. Mostly, I've never really actually sat down and played with them. I think that's the biggest reason. Most of my friends were like, you know, Genesis, PlayStation owners, that type of thing. So I never really got the chance to kind of sit down for a long period of time and really test out a Mario franchise. I only did it around one or two friends' houses for a limited period of time. So I understand, however, the appeal of the type of racing game. Now, as I said, this is definitely one of those type of games that's completely different to what you'd expect for F1, which is obviously normally a lot more serious and certainly a lot more simulation-based. However, getting away from that just for a moment, I have to admit I am quite a big fan of the graphical style. As a little bit of an unfortunate, I'm not even going to bother to show you guys the options on this one because they are so darn limited. All there is, quite literally, is the option to change the resolution. And that's basically it. There are no options for, say, texture resolution, that type of thing. But it's not really a requirement, I don't think. It runs fine. And it looks pretty for the most part. It looks a little bit like the Lego games that you guys might be really familiar with. So I'm going to be showing you another track. As you can see, each of the tracks looks fairly unique and pretty. This one actually looks really impressive. Now, you'll notice the draw distance is actually pretty reasonable on this. More to the point, you can see that it looks very impressive. There's a lot of animations, colourful ones at that. And it's pretty insane. To be honest with you, I'm quite a big fan of this. I didn't really expect to really fall in love with it. And don't get me wrong, it's not one of those games where I'd be like, you know what, I want to trade this for Mass Effect. It's not going to happen. But yeah, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and bollocks! I hate that so bad. And this is another reason I don't really play Mario, because my rage levels increase quite exponentially when I play those type of games. What in the balls is happening to my wheels? They don't look very stable. Shit. So, as I was saying, that weather conditions change on a drop of a hat on this game. I don't know if we'll be seeing it on this particular level, but basically it goes to rainy to sunny and so on. And obviously in rain, heavy rain conditions, things slow down quite exponentially. It's nowhere near as realistic as, let's say, real F1, however. You can see what we've been driving through. It looks like an office block there, which is pretty strange, to say the least. Ah, shit. That could have been... Oh, God. Actually, that's not so bad. There we go. The track's also fairly lengthy as well, so even though, in this case, I've only got 2 laps, it's not too bad. Oh, dear. What in the hell? Let's see if we can try and skill past this guy. You know what? I don't like the fact that they're doing so many bad things to me. There are also multiple routes, it looks like, pretty much for every level. You do, however, need to look out for them, and right now, to be honest, I'm nowhere near skilled enough. As I said, literally, I only played a little bit just to get a handle of the game, because I normally suck so bloody badly at racing games. And it's not just me saying that I really bad on racing games. The only ones, as I've mentioned before in a video, I was even slightly reasonable at was Gran Turismo. I don't know why I always go to say Grand Theft Auto. I was reasonable. Oh god, dang good. Some bastard used weather effects on me. I hate that. This is not what I was referring to with the rain. There we go. Pretty awesome though. I mean, look, I'm going racing right near a roller coaster, which is something you don't see every day. Definitely very different from the usual Codemasters affair. So, depending on what the next level's like, I might show off one more, but I think you'll get a general gist by now of whether this is your type of thing. To be honest with you, I personally wouldn't really play this against people I don't know. I'd much rather play this against people that I know, because I think it would be a lot more fun. So, that's just me personally. Might have to try and convince a group of friends actually to grab this and try and play against him. I think that'd be really fun. Anyway. However you want to pick this one up, it heavily depends on you. As I said, I think it's fun. I am bollocks. Why is it whenever I'm playing for something positive against the game, I get sacked with something destructive? That's just not cool, game. I'm trying to... Actually, you know what? No! I want to get on that. It does look like another route to me, I'm pretty sure. Oh dear. Safety car. Oh, I want to pass the safety car. Oh yeah. Apparently it just disappeared, never mind then. Oh dear. That's a little shockwave. Okay, I've got a feeling we do not want to go into that dust. That's just a theory I have. I think it's a fairly reasonable assumption. Let me heal. I have a feeling it's going to slightly penalise my time, but you know what, Actually, it might not have been the best option. But, damn it. Yeah, up yours. That didn't sound good, did it? No, don't hit that. Right, so we've got another lap, or another track. I'll show off this one, and I think that'll be a good place to fudge. That was awful. Good place to call that. So, first thing you'll notice is pretty much all of the tracks have power-ups scattered around very generously, actually. I'm pretty sure it's actually more generous than Mario Kart. But, oh, there we go. So, perfect example of what I was referring to earlier. You see what I mean? This is basically the best power-up you can possibly get. It doesn't always put you in the best position, but it's a very good power-up. It basically just... It's almost like the crate distributor in Wipeout. In that it really... You bastard! I'm assuming he must have got it as well. Alright, can we turbo down it? There we go. I don't know what this does, but it can't be good. Alright. I don't know if that actually blocks anything coming towards you. So the cityscapes look pretty impressive. Oh, what the hell? Ah! Sneaky bastards. I bet you I'll do that again as well. Where was I seeing these two cones? I didn't even see the bloody left and right. Oh well, I did tell you guys I suck at racing games. One of the issues are not playing many. So yeah, it plays fine, it handles fine, it's not exactly a challenging game to control or anything like that. Okay, that's both unique and different. I haven't seen something like that before. Oh, that's pretty cool that we're underwater. Okay, I'm probably going to say I don't want to get hit by that. He says he gets hit anyway. This looks like one of the levels in Earthworm Jim. If you guys ever played that, you bastard. This is definitely one of those games where it makes you swear more than regular. Okay, I'll take that. Thanks for aiding me, bro. Damn it, you're not supposed to then get in front of me. Okay. Alright. I'm surprised it actually hasn't rained on the other tracks that I was playing on. Obviously, they were English tracks. Alright. Come on. There we go, bit of turbo. First, anyway. Okay, just about made that. So yeah, it does heavily influence, by influence I mean borrows very, 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 very heavily on Mario Kart. But you know what, that's fine. Most games now are heavily borrowed upon, so to speak. You know what, let's just go straight. One of these areas... Shit, I should have gone to the right. I just noticed that. Oh well. It's very cool. Ah, blast. I heard a water hazard. This is ridiculous. Alright, where are we going now? Okay, we're going straight down. Ah, okay, there's the rain. This is what I was referring to. You can see the difference of speed is astronomical. I don't know how much it's slowed down by, but I'm guessing it's around 40 to 50% if I had to make a pure guess. Ah, shit. Alright. We're slowly making our way there, and as you can see, the weather quickly changes. There we go. There was actually left and right, I think, on that as well. Go away! Go! Yeah! Oh, you bastard! Ah! I believe pretty much half this game can be summed up with the statement of what the shit. But, doesn't sound good. Huh. So there's power-ups over there. And as like most of these games, as you can imagine... Oh. Ah! The game definitely improves a lot once you learn power-up locations and so on. So yeah, I mean, I quite like the game. Whether I'd, recommend it for those of you who absolutely hate Mario Kart, and I don't think I've actually met anyone that really does actually hate the game. Well, there you have it. It's probably about the closest you're going to get for a while anyway, particularly on PC for this type of game. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's certainly not flawless. It has a few bugs here and there, such as the lack of graphics options, but yeah, I'm willing to deal without those. So yeah, pretty good game, worth checking out. So yeah, I think that's about everything on this one. I think this is going to be one of those games where I don't really have to show you the storyline or show you custom cars or anything like that. I think this is just kind of jump right in and just show you a few of the racing, well, a couple of the tracks really, and you can probably get an idea of whether you want to partake of a purchase. So, with that said, I have tons of other stuff to record today, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you around soon. Bye.